Today, I'm going CoasterBot style and talking about what is a roller coaster control panel, how do they work, and a lot more. Let's dive in. I hate to make you guys stare at one picture throughout the whole time, but I think this is the only way I can get this to work. But anyway, this is the panel for Gatekeeper at Cedar Point. Roller coasters have to be controlled some way, so they have to have a control panel to work with it. But this is the only way I think I can get this to work with this picture. But this is the panel for the B&M Wing Gatekeeper at Cedar Point. This is the standard B&M control panel and is decently simple. Let's get started with the right side of the panel. This here is the emergency stop button. This is in the event of an emergency with the ride is on fire or there is a piece of track missing and they have to click this button to cut off all power to the ride in order for it not to blow up or anything. But anyways, the only reasons that they would press this is if the ride is on fire or there is a piece of track missing. This here is the e-stop lockout switch. So in the event a ride operator or a maintenance worker has to go into a danger zone, like say a restricted area or the lift engine, they will turn this switch and put locks on it so that no one can switch it back. And it'll cut off the power to the ride temporarily so that they can do their maintenance and stuff. This here is the e-stop reset button. If an operator or a maintenance crew presses the e-stop button and then they lift it back up, they have to press the e-stop reset button and the acknowledge button, but we'll get to that later, to reset the panel to its normal operating area. This is the ride start button. In the event the maintenance has just finished their inspections and they're ready to start testing the ride for opening, they press this button and flick the key switch so that they are able to start the ride back up and get testing. This is the ride stop button, which stops the ride after the maintenance crew has transferred the trains off and the ride is done running for the day. This is the lift stop button. So in the event a rider has their phone out or there is a maintenance issue and they need to stop the lift hill, they'll press this button, it'll stop the lift chain and the train will just get stuck there. This is the lift start button. In the event the lift hill is stopped, this will restart the lift hill and it'll keep going as normal. These two green ones at the bottom are the dispatch buttons. In the event all the restraints are locked and the gates are good, all the operators will be standing on their platforms and holding up their clear sign. And then the ride operator in the controls will say all clear and then hold these two buttons down. They have to hold them down all the way until the next train parks in the station. This is the unlock harnesses button. It basically does what it says it does. It unlocks the restraints so that the riders can get out. This is the lock harnesses button. When the riders are in their seats and the restraint is up, this will lock them and they will pull them down and it will be secure. This is the HMI enable button. This enables the touchscreen up above to, be a touchscreen. If they need to press something on it, they have to press this button first to activate it. This is the acknowledge button. If there is a maintenance issue, the ride operator will press this so that the panel knows that they are aware of the problem and they will call maintenance to get on site and fix it. This is our gates automatic button. In the event the gates need to open and close by themselves so that the ride op doesn't have to flip the switch a bunch, this will do that for them. This is the maintenance bypass switch. If the ride needs maintenance done to it, they will insert the key and turn this switch so that it will turn the ride into maintenance mode. Gate switch. So if the ride is in manual, this switch will enable them to open and close the gates. This is the operation mode switch. Typically it's in automatic mode, but if the ride has to block test or put the trains away, it'll switch over to manual mode so that it will stop the train on block sections and it has to get permission from the operator themselves to leave that block section. This is the power switch. This turns the ride on when the day is starting and off when the day is over so that the panel isn't on and can't function without its key in the on position. That's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya!